Brandenburg's environmental minister justifies Tesla Giga Berlin's preferential treatment. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armin Harayan from TalkNews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla and Giga Berlin news, and also give us thumbs up, please, for this story if you find it informative. Joey Klender has the details from Tesla Radi, saying Tesla's preferential treatment in Berlin regarding Giga Berlin has been attacked by numerous environmental groups who disagree with the automaker's current construction project that is going on in the town of Brandenburg. The construction is in Grünheide, but the discussions are happening in Brandenburg. Since the Giga Berlin site's initial groundbreaking and land preparation efforts in early 2020s, citizens and kind of green groups have come to pledge their distaste for Tesla's introductory European production plant, where Tesla will build its first European gigafactory known as Giga Berlin and produce 500,000 electric vehicles a year. However, local government officials are more than willing to come to justify Tesla's presence in the area, especially as it provides a substantial economic boost to an area that thirsts for steady, well-paying manufacturing jobs. Brandenburg's environmental minister Axel Vogel is just one of those politicians coming to Tesla's rescue, justifying the car maker's treatment in the area. In fact, if you would like to learn more about what politicians and automaking heavyweights support Tesla, you can see my yesterday's report on that. It has details report of who says what about Tesla Giga Berlin. Now, since the announcement by CEO Elon Musk in late 2019 that provided some context of what would eventually become known as Tesla Giga Berlin electric car factory, numerous voices have pushed back against Tesla's efforts in Germany. Despite this, the company has made reasonable progress in the past 21 months. Tesla has managed to take what was once a regular plot of land covered in low-grade trees used for commercial cardboard production and transform it into one of Earth's most impressive vehicle production facilities. At least that's what will be there when the factory becomes operational in several months and produce electric vehicles. Until then, Tesla will continue building the Giga Berlin factory, erecting several portions of the plant that will eventually house the production of the Model Y crossover and Tesla's recently unveiled 46x80 battery cells. It's known 4680 battery cells. The cells, a groundbreaking step in developing Tesla's electric vehicle technology, will provide more range and power to Tesla's eco-friendly electric vehicles. Although Tesla vehicles have saved over 17.9 million tons of CO2 emissions from entering the atmosphere alone, environmental groups are not convinced the company's factory will provide stable and eco-friendly scenarios based on byproducts of vehicle production. In fact, groups who have been identified as NABU, NABU, and Green League recently stated that they are not interested in Tesla producing batteries at the plant because of potentially hazardous waste. Well, this is kind of true because battery production does bring hazardous waste, and the companies and the industries need to work on this. But here's what those groups told Reuters earlier this month. The objection is based on the claim that Tesla has not sufficiently clarified what precautions it will take to prevent highly poisonous gas from escaping from the factory, the objection document showed. Now, Brandenburg Environmental Minister Axel Vogel is coming to Tesla's defense, defining them a justification for their preferential treatment regarding approved documents for certain elements of their factory. Now, look at that first sentence I just read. The objection is based, environmentalists' objections to Giga Berlin is based on the claim that Tesla has not sufficiently clarified what precautions it will take to prevent highly poisonous gas from escaping from the factory. I'm going to come back to this a little bit later because it looks like they're saying, hey, Tesla, you need to clarify what type of precautions are you taking. It's not that Tesla has done anything wrong. Now, Vogel also said, we are convinced that it is right to give Tesla preferential treatment because the Tesla site has an incredibly positive Europe-wide impact. Vogel recognizes the concrete impact that Tesla could have on the region when Giga Berlin begins operations. Not only is the plant going to supply local citizens with jobs that are secure, comfortable, and well-paying, but the environmental impacts also align with the strict and ambitious climate goals that Europe and Germany have both set. The European Union has been plotting a ban for ICE vehicles in 2025, according to Euroactiv, and Germany has set a target of 2030 for the date it will stop allowing pollution-emitting vehicles to roam the streets. Environmental groups are concerned with the production of the vehicles, which will result in some pollutants. However, these groups could be protesting any automaker or basically any large company in the world, as manufacturing does sadly result in emissions. However, after Tesla cars roll off of production lines, no emissions will leave the vehicle, as the company's battery-driven powertrains make for the most environmentally friendly form of passenger transportation on Earth. Once I have read that the only emissions that electric cars produce is the dust from the street, because electric vehicles are heavy and sometimes they do emit some emissions, but when it comes to oil or gas emissions, there is zero. So let me present you some thoughts, ideas, and comments that are generated from Tesla Raddi's commenting section. So these are the general thoughts. If I'm interpreting this properly, these environmental groups are going to court not with proof of Tesla violating pollution laws of Germany, but with an accusation that Tesla has not sufficiently revealed the amount of pollution they will produce at Giga Berlin, right? So basically they are calling Tesla a liar, and simply accusing someone of lying is sufficient cause for a court case, says one commenter named Roy, and says Tesla would have been required to give detailed account of all pollution products in their application. I don't think they're lying or calling Tesla a liar. They're just saying, they go to court saying, give us more sufficient proof that you're taking necessary precautions. Another thing Roy says I don't understand is that the application is 11,000 pages, and these groups are filing court claims from the first day it becomes available. So do you think that these courts, is it possible to read 11,000 and analyze 11,000 pages in 1 or 2 days? We're still finding things from these 11,000 pages and reporting to Torque News channel. But how can one do that, even if with 3, 4, 10 people team in 10,000 pages? So another person says, I mean, I understand that they may be against a US automaker Tesla and want to strengthen the German car making by trying to say no to Tesla Giga Berlin. If they have done this in the past with the same members, then sure, it could just be how they have always operated. Fishy at least though. Another person says, some people may say that the environmental groups are a business. They make money like the lot of looters out there by standing in front of the path and demand money for permission to pass. But these are real environmental groups, but both local environmental groups of citizens living in the area around Giga Berlin. The area of Grünheide, where Tesla is building the Giga Berlin, is a very nice landscape with many lakes and forests, and until now without industry. Many of the citizens moved to this area because of the nature. Just if you search Grünheide on Wikipedia or in Google, you will see beautiful pictures of forests and lands, natures. Like this person said, a lot of people move to the area because of the nature and they want to preserve it, and I understand and I have respect for them. Now another person says, I don't think Tesla has received preferential treatment for Giga Berlin car factory. The same incentives and tax breaks were and are available to German and international companies coming to the area. German politicians have encouraged Elon Musk simply because of the sheer volume of jobs he is and will be creating in the area with Giga Berlin, and with chain effects where no German company was investing, because the car company in Germany is clustered in southern Germany, and now Berlin area all of a sudden is becoming an important car center. The so-called environmental groups should stop raising the bogey of poisonous gases and instead focus on specific emissions concerns, if any, this person says, and then another person says, also what types of cars do these protesters use as a means of transportation to file their claims? Electric cars or gas cars? And how much pollution is generated by making German beer? How many emissions are created when you manufacture anything? Even handmade wood basket manufacturing generates emissions. Well, friends, let me know what do you think about this sudden support and sudden rescue from a German environmental minister justifying Tesla Giga Berlin's preferential treatment. This is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla Giga Berlin news and ring the bell so you don't miss my next Tesla coverage. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon in our next report. God bless you, everyone, and peace be with all of you.